Good morning, my lovely group ones. It is Monday, the 25th of January, and today we've got a brand new sound to learn, a brand new digraph. And now that's two sounds or two letters that we put together to make one sound, okay? And it is Can you say Brilliant. For example, the lion or the tiger, I'm not too sure, has fur. Fur. Also, if we're going to turn the tap off, we turn. Ooh. Now, if a baby's not feeling very well, you might give it a little tap on the back, and you're going to burp the baby. Burp. Another word that has this sound, but this one is actually an alien word. It's not a real word. Is dirk. Dirk. I don't think that sounds like a real word to me. Oh, some of you might be able to do this. Miss Anderson definitely can't. She has tried, but I can't manage to do what that girl's doing on the screen. And that is surf. Surf. This word I'd like you to try and read. You might need to sound out. In red is our new sound to give it a go. Oh, let's see if you've got it right. It says turnip. Turnip. Oh, now this is another alien word, and it's a bit of a tricky one. So we're going to sound out together because even Miss Sanderson struggled with this one. It's got verbale. That's definitely not a real word. It's also got that other digraph that we did the other day that is an a and an I together that makes that A sound. Oh, now I think you'll be able to guess this one. What colour is that on the screen? It is purple. Purple. Oh, and this day of the week has that sound in it again. It is one of the best days of the week, I think. Saturday. Saturday. Now let's have a look. Now this sound can go in the middle or at the end of words. You won't see the sound at the beginning. It will just be in the middle and at the end, okay? Just like those words there. Now we're going to do some spelling now. So we might need to segment the words just like we just did when we were saying them then. What does this picture show? It shows burn. How would we write that down? Burn. So here we go. Our special sound. Burn. Now is the time, guys, that you will need to get a piece of paper and a pencil. So if you need to pause me to quickly run and go and get some, that's absolutely fine because we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to see if we can write some of these down, okay? So the first one, I think we know how to do because we've just done it. What does this picture show? It shows something burning, but we're just going to write the word burn. Can you write that on your bit of paper for me? If you need to pause me, that is absolutely fine. And then we'll move on to the next one. So the first one I'd like you to write is burn. There we go. Burn. Now let's have a look at the next one. Oh dear. I think this little boy's a bit sad. I think he might be hurt. Hurt. Can you try and write that word down for me? You might need to sound it out to help you. Hurt. Let's see if you've managed to get that right. It is hurt. Hurt. Ooh. Now this is a picture of a church. Church. Now you've got another digraph in this word that you need to write. So really listen to what I'm saying. Church. Church. See if you can write that down for me. I'll give you a couple of seconds before I show you if you've got it right. Let's see. Church. So it's church. Well done if you got that one correct. That was a bit of a tricky one. Now you can put your pencils down and your paper because we're going to read some sentences with our special sound in. Okay, the first one I will read to you. Now remember, you need to be looking out for those tricky words first and any of those digraphs, those two letters that make one sound first, and that will help you be able to read this sentence. So we've got if, tricky word I, burn, another tricky word my, leg, it, will, hurt. If I burn my leg, it will hurt. I definitely think it will hurt if you burn your leg. Now let's see if we can do another one. Now I'm going to let you see if you can read this sentence for me, okay? Now if you need a little bit more time before I move on, you can just press pause so you can finish reading it, okay? Now remember to spot those digraphs and those tricky words first because I can see a couple of those digraphs that we've learned and I can see a tricky word. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds now to see if you can have a read. And if you need to pause me, that's absolutely fine. Okay, let's read this. It says, I can surf or, now sail a boat. I can surf or sail a boat. Miss Sanderson can't actually do either of those. I did try to sail once. I was getting quite good, but I definitely can't surf. Let's try the next one. I'm going to give you some time to try and read this yourself without me giving you any clues. Okay, let's have a look. I can see a couple of tricky words in there, and I can see a couple of digraphs that we've learned. Now it says the man burnt the toast. The man burnt the toast. Oh dear. Do you know what? Miss Sanderson's daddy's very good at burning the toast. I can always smell it, and I know that it will be him burning the toast. Now, this is your challenge for today. On this slide, there are lots of words. Some of them are real words. Some of them are nonsense words. They're not real words. They are pretend. Your challenge is to see if you can read all of these words and work out which ones are real and which ones are not real, are nonsense words. Okay, so what you'll need to do is just pause me here and then take your time to read each of these words and think, is that a real word or is that a pretend word? Have a really good think, okay? Excellent work, Group 1s. You've been amazing this morning and I will see you soon. Bye.